Adam, listen, this cancel culture is obviously a cancerous disease infecting the country. I know you're as ticked about it as I am, but there's seemingly no limiting feature to this at all. Given that imperfections abound, I don't know any perfect human being walking on planet Earth now. There's no limiting feature. Any one of us could be a victim at any moment.
Well, I was talking to my son. I got a 15-year-old son, and he doesn't want to be canceled, and he wants to talk about what he wants to talk about. And I just told him, you better get good at something. Because if you're really good at something, like if you have a skill, I used to work in the trades. I was a carpenter for a million years. If you have a skill, if you're really good at something, they'll have a hard time getting rid of you. They may try, but if they need you, you'll get to hang out. If not, you better toe the party line, because you will get axed.
Yeah, I think that's the worst part of it, though, Adam, is, the kind of I'm not trying to wax philosophically, but the prison of the mind they've created, where you have people now self-censoring in their own lives, thinking, gosh, if I say this one thing on Twitter or whatever the, social media platform du jour is, I'm done. It'll spread around. It'll go viral. I mean, we chatted about it in Canceled in the USA, the series on Fox Nation we did. But it's this prison of the mind we created, where people walk around with this constant, ever-present fear that if they don't toe the line, it could be over for them like that. They could be bankrupted.
Well, that's the scariest part. The scariest part is not what's being said, it's what's not being said, because we're all so scared that if we said something that was even misinterpreted, that we would be canceled. And, I live in Hollywood. I work in Hollywood. I've been in this town working for 25 years. The scary part is this town never stops bringing up McCarthyism. It's always, the biggest stain in American history, according to Hollywood, is McCarthyism, where some people had some thoughts, in this case, communism, that another group disagreed with. And so they shut those people down and they removed them from their livelihoods by blacklisting them. Well, the same group who never stops bellyaching about McCarthyism is actively engaged in McCarthyism and trying to deplatform and demonetize and shut down opinions they disagree with. So it's the height of hypocrisy.
Adam, I want to play a quick clip from Canceled in the USA. You were gracious enough to appear in it. Check this out and we'll comment on it afterwards.
We had a date set up, Dennis Prager and I, at CSUN, as they call it out here. And it was canceled last minute, and we're there to talk about cancel culture. It always kind of makes me laugh when your thesis is validated in the process of trying to validate your thesis.
Adam, the tragically hilarious part of this is you're doing an event with Dennis Prager on cancel culture that... I'm sorry, I don't mean to. There's just the stupidity of this is hard to process. My dendrites aren't functioning right, and they cancel a thing on cancel culture.
Yeah, well, they're insane, and they have no ability to sit back and listen to what they sound like. I mean, they need a mirror to look into every once in a while. I mean, I hear people with a straight face all the time saying, oh, no, I'm not against free speech. I just need to hear what the opinions are first, to vet them, to then make sure that they can be rubber stamped so that they can speak freely. Like, you don't understand what that sounds like. Those words are coming out of your mouth.
It is.